put a light in. So light on. Well, I put a light in, but we're out of power. So I titled this, I thought we were ready to start working on the atmosphere in here, but we need steel. We've got to have steel. There's just no two ways about it. And I say that because we're apparently out of power. No, over here. Yeah, see, we're out of power. And we're out of power because we don't make enough power, and also we don't store enough power. So that's no way to live. And in a survival game, that means if we don't do this, we will die. So let's fix this. Let's get some more power going. And let's make a furnace. Let's make a furnace. We'll just plop down a simple furnace setup, and life will be grand. I don't think we need electronics right now. I think we probably will need some pipes and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and save the gas from the furnace. Yeah, we're gonna vent off or have a way to vent off the pressure in case it gets too hot, and also a way to store it. Just very simply store the outgas. And I can't remember just why we want to do that, but I do know that gases are really important in this game. How are we doing over here? We are going to get a greenhouse going. We're done with that box. We are so done with this box. Generator, tracker, network analyzer, those are all nice things to have. Ooh, if we plunk this here and this here, then we're done with that box. So we're down to 1, 2, furnace. Big fun, big furnace fun. This first furnace isn't so fun. I mean, it's cool, but it's not like the second furnace, the advanced furnace. And the more advanced alloys. Let's decide right now. We need to build the thing away from everything else. Right now, sorry, hydroponics, bunch of junk. I saw some building material in here. Oh, it was walls. All right, that's fine. We need to build it away from everything else because it's quite possible. Oh, right, and this is just not working the way it's supposed to. And I think it's because I've got an airlock card, which only controls a few things, and we need the advanced airlock. When I come in here and check it with the tablet,
Power low.
You see the tablet? I don't see the tablet. Anyway, focus, Quasar. When I come in here and check it, there's pollutants that tell me that this is not cycling the way we have to have it cycle in order to build a greenhouse. But right now, we came in here to get some frames, which we are out of. Gotta have a pad to do the work. That pressure's too low, too. The pressure is too low. I want a stacker. What does that cost? Nothing. I want stackers for 3 machines. We'll make everything so much nicer. 1. Wrong. 2. Oops. What just happened? Oh, come on, man. Come on. Drill. Tablet. It was in my hand is where it was. It's off, isn't it? Yeah. And want it right there. Crap. Well, there's no getting around it. How boring. There's no getting around it. I need to be able to get to that port, and also I want to stack this output, and it requires... No, come on. You're cool. And it requires a little space, but I left the proper space. Try it like that. There, that's how it's supposed to look. And then make another stacker with the iron that we don't have. We've got iron, don't worry. Stackers just make it nice. That's the perfect spacing right there. This looks a little wide, but who cares? We don't need to make a wall, an impenetrable wall. Nice. And then we need 3 chutes. Hydration critical. We are going to make an impenetrable wall, I think. Go take care of our hydration. And our nutrition's kind of low, too. And our hands are full again. Imagine that. I think we're done with that one. And that one. And that one. We'll want it in a minute. Hydration critical. So I was saying it's good to rip off your helmet and your suit for hygiene purposes. You don't want to, you need to get out of those from time to time. They start to stink and your body will decay. I don't care if I stink, but I don't want my body to decay. Nobody wants that. Food, tiny bit. Another emergency cereal bar. Nice. That's better. Alright, so I was setting up the chutes. Just like that. Make a couple more, which will get stuck because we don't have any power. This with this. Now we can turn this on. Get the stuff out of it. Made an extra stacker for later, I guess. I need one more chute. As the device is not powered, we're going to fix this right away, or that's our focus. Get that battery, keep that battery charged, and in fact, we're going to make a big battery. And then the point of the stacker is to allow things to be stacked. So we'll set it to a large-ish number of things. Loop. Nope. We'll set it to a large-ish number of things. Isn't that a chute? Just waking up. Okay. Now, let's make frames, which we are out of. And what else do we have? Handy, more iron, because we're burning iron. How many do I have in here? How would I know? There must be a way. Well, apparently it's enough because I ran out of iron, didn't I? Yeah. Open it and close it. Oh, well, 5. 5 is plenty. We're going to point down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. And then we need some iron sheets to fill it in. Perfect. So we can tell there's something in it because it's got, oh look, right there, you just check the handle. There's the 5 we have to have. Let's go to 15. I think we need some silicon. When the sun comes up, we got to go find some silicon. Because we're not going to have enough glass for what we want to do. There, that's good. That's good. Nice. And okay, this is always, or this is a struggle, even to the point I may struggle and edit it out. Hopefully not. We want a furnace oriented kind of like that. I think maybe I got it in a somewhat, in a very sufficient way if it comes together. I think that's right. Wrench and iron sheets. Wrench. Iron sheets. Welding torch and iron sheets. I think that's workable. I want the wrench on, or I really want it on the bottom, I think. But no, that's workable. Let's check the outputs. So we're going to someday make some water. We're going to someday have some gas. Right now we got to worry about the output. Yeah. And then put down another frame and feed it, and everything will be groovy. Okay, so frames. Did we use up? Yes, we did. All the frames that we have. Make a few of those. How's our battery? We're not wasting coal. We're going to need some wire, which I don't see any of. We're going to need some ice on a 2-to-1 ratio. Pink and blue. Like 6 of those. And 3 of those. Nice. Oops, come on, Quasar. Alright, so this stopped again because we used up all of our iron on 7 frames. Iron and silicon. And then sheets. Twitchy, and then did what I want to never do, which is waste iron. Okay, so this is good to go, except we got to bring it some power. No, we're going to make some power. And then steel is a 3-to-1 ratio between coal and iron. That should do it for the ores anyway. The ores are all queued up. And then we want to save our, what do we have in here? Nothing. We want to save our tank. The gas that's produced in a tank require copper and steel. Oops, we can't save it right now. That's fine. We need a passive. I think we built a passive in here, didn't we? The good pressure-ish, the good gases-ish. Passive, yes. Let me have a passive vent. Let me have some pipes. And don't care about stacker. A passive vent and some pipes and a valve. We have to have a valve. All right, while we're in here, let's check our vitals. Our vitals are fine. While we're in here waiting for the sun to come up. Oh, I was going to show you. See that? See that pollutant there? This thing will take the pollutant out of the air, but it doesn't make any sense if the airlock is wrong and more pollutants come in. So that's what we're going to have to fix. Oh, and I was telling you about the mod right off the bat. See how that changes the field of view so you can see it? On my screen without that mod, you can't hardly see it. If it doesn't change the field of view, it's too tiny. I did get this all set up nice. The water bottles are refilling. And what I haven't done is proved it to myself that the ice crusher works as intended. So let's put in some water ice, which is set to not vent anywhere. That's why I have a passive right now. Why I had that passive vent is we need to gas pipe it out of here. So I still haven't proven that this works the way it's supposed to, but it's pretty darn close. Throw a passive vent out there, and life will be grand. Okay, so where were we at? We're going to put a passive vent there for later. Right now we needed that passive vent, and it has to hook up to the output. Nothing fancy. No, the first thing we want to do is go down. Then come over to this passive vent, to this passive. Keep things sorted, and then they won't get lost. To this passive vent with the pipe. Boom. And then we need a valve. We gotta have a valve. Gots to have a valve. Okay, so yeah. Let's go get some more iron and silicon. There's no power. Whatever. Iron and silicon in not that belt. This belt. Perfect. Is this silicon? It is. 2 stacks. Never just 1 stack, always 2 stacks. And then iron. Gotta find a bunch of iron. 3 stacks of it. 4 or 5 stacks of it. We're chewing through iron like nobody's business. Okay, where is the iron in this neighborhood? Alright, this is like the grindiest part. And there's plenty of things you can do once you get a little more sophisticated. There's automation and stuff, as I recall. Some really nice automation and stuff. Come on, empty hand. Into the belt. Machine is off. 4 stacks. I just don't want to fill these belts. I know the right answer, and we'll get to it sometime in the future. Right now, we really don't need copper. We really need iron. We really need more power, focused on the power. We need more iron because we need to come down here and get a valve. Just a simple valve with iron and copper that we don't have. I think there's some copper in here. Our power would go a lot farther if we turned off the machines when we're not using them. Copper and no iron at all. Come on, we just need one. We just need a tiny bit of iron. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, coffee. Ooh, I'm going to take a break here in a minute and get some coffee. Once we get this steel, we just need one valve. Boom, turn it on, turn on the stacker, let it run for a minute, turn it off, get the stuff, wire up the stacker. Where's our wire? Oh no. Is there wire in there? I don't think so. I think I need to make more wire. Yep. Using our copious copper. That isn't very copious. Oh, I said silicon. No, I've got the silicon. We can smelt it. We're making wire. Turn this off. Turn this on. Gonna have the exact same problem. Cable, they call it. Ooh, look at all that copper. I need that cable coil. And nothing to do about it, but that to get this cable coil. And then carefully make a few more. And we'll put that back together in just a moment. Right now, all we were trying to do was not destroy this stacker to get the stuff. Get the valve. Done with you. You're off. Done with you. Hands are kind of full. Perfect. Groovy. We are stacking. Okay, so where were we? We needed that valve right here so that when we want to, and only when we want to, we can relieve pressure on this pipe. Okay, our gases will be contained, pressure will build, and then we can hit this and it'll shoot out there and everything will be great. So right now we need to get our ice going. 6 of these. Come on. And 3 of these. We'll start a nice fire. And then 2 to 1. Come on, I counted them out. Oh, come on. Oh, I counted it out and then I burned it. All right, so that's 3 to 1. 16 we want. And 48 we want. And then that has to melt down into the exact thing to make steel. Look at that. We'll produce 64. Lovely. And the pressure's well within limits. what else? While we're doing so nicely, we can go ahead and smelt these irons. While we have a nice furnace going. That should be plenty of steel for what we want to do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and produce 102 grams of iron in a big old ingot. The people have never seen an ingot so big. We'll just store that in the auto lathe, I think. We'll store the smaller one in the... Nope, that's steel, baby. Okay, so now, we need a station. No, we need a... Yeah, we do need battery. Oh, it's electronics, dude. Batteries are electronical. Did you know that? Why isn't this kicking out the stuff? Steel. Then I saw some copper laying around. Done with you. And you. But I'm not using you. Batteries are electrical devices. Yeah, B-A-T-T. A battery kit. A kit battery. Lots of stuff. Alright. Let's take a little break. I'm going to go get some coffee, let this run, and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Made the battery. Now we're producing the heavy cable coil required to not blow our circuits when we start pumping power into the battery. And I said 20 would be good, so we're there right now. 20 would be good of those. So the sources of the power will come into this battery. Battery in, battery out. Wax on, wax off. Don't be cheap. Leave space. And then this requires, to make it, a welder, I bet. Steel sheets. Where did I put the steel? In the electronics printer. Yes. Oh, look at those nice stacks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Steel sheets. That's tedious. I forgot that it splits the stacks when you do that. So let's try not to do that too much. All right, you're off. You're closed. You're fine. Here we're going to make steel sheets. I saw it there. Steel sheets. Make a bunch. Because we're going to need them later, I think. We don't need a bunch. We need enough to finish this job. I did make a bunch of steel. There, that's fine. I did make a bunch of steel. With a welder. Weld it. And then screwdriver. And we have a battery. We have a battery. that is wired to the energy producers. Oh, nice. It's coming together, baby. Take that kit. And we don't want that kind of wire anymore because it'll blow up. It'll just fail. It'll burn out.
Power critical.
Power critical. It's kind of dumb way over there, but whatever. I think I made enough coil to get there. Just like that. And now when we put in some coal, which we're out of, so let's go get that while the sun's up. Coal. I know I saw some over here somewhere. And I remember we had to run a little bit to get to it. Now when we put some coal in that generator, it'll charge the station battery, which means we can run a lot of coal and not have it be wasted. And then in a second, we're going to have probably next session, we're going to have some nice solar generation. Why am I not wearing that belt? Whatever.
Power low.
Power low. Quit messing around. Oh no, where's our house? It's over the horizon. That could have been fatal. Or at least terribly inconvenient. Now, when we switch on that battery and put some coal in, we'll see it start to charge, which will be nice. Very, very nice. Like, not dying nice. Look at that. And then out of the station battery, kind of built that too close, didn't I? Out of the station battery and into the APC. And then out of the APC into my house. And into the line of machines. I watched Terminator Salvation last night. Did you see that one? The fourth installment in the Terminator saga. It wasn't as good as the ones that came before it. How could it be? But it was pretty good. I enjoyed it enough. It was a visual spectacle. Battery is charging. My house is happy. Coal is being burned. The battery is fully charged. Look at that. Just like that. And we're ready for the next thing. Solar freaking panels, which are electronics. Solar. Kit solar panel. Go find the steel. Still got 21 grams, which is not going to be enough for 3 solar panels, is it? It's going to be enough for 1 solar panel. Okay. So it's daytime now, so we're going to lose a bunch of ice when we put it in our hand. We want to just check the thing. Is it still hot? Yes, it's still hot enough. We need iron, and we need iron. Go get iron quick, or you'll die. Should start trying to remember where the ores are. At least with the cheat that I'm running, I don't have to do this too terribly much. The vanilla game is kind of grindy. All right, let's see if we can put the proper belt in the... Is it this belt? It is not. Is it this belt? It is. Do I have the mining tool in hand? No. Do you see the mining tool? You probably see it. I don't see it. It's not in the suit. It's not in the backpack. It's not on the tool belt. There, it's right there. Come on, Quasar. Now we have too much ore because I got a little unhappy with myself right there. But whatever. All right, 16. Coal. Split that, get that out of the way, and then split that down to 16. And get that out of the way, and melt it. And then 48 of these. Wait, no. It's not that it's not hot enough, it's that I didn't close it. And then 48 of these. Oh, it isn't hot enough. It's hot enough to melt it, but it's not hot enough to actually produce the ingot. So we want a 3-to-1 ratio. See how it's melting? I want 6 and 3. Or 3. Fuck. Alright, the sun's about to go down. And I will split those stacks. I will get the pressure up, and then it'll turn those two, the iron and the hydrocarbons, into steel. And then I do need to call it good for this session. So thanks for watching.